Back here in the Bay Area, two high-profile leaders in Alameda County appear to have lost their jobs in this election. Preliminary results do show that voters are almost 2-1 in favor of recalling Oakland Mayor Sheng Thao. As you can see right now, those numbers are saying 65 yes, 34% no. And by nearly identical percentages, voters are also backing the recall for Alameda County District Attorney Pamela Price, once again, 64 to 35. Nothing's official yet, and Price is not conceding while the ballots are still being counted. But as our John Ramos looked into the process to replace them.
It was the issue of crime that sealed the fate of both Sheng Thao and Pamela Price. But just removing them from office doesn't change that. So the question now is, what's next?
Recall Price! Recall Price! Recall Price!
It took less than 2 years for people to start calling for Pamela Price's head. She ran promising criminal justice reform, but quickly got a reputation of being soft on crime, with much of the criticism coming from the families of crime victims. Dan Lindheim, a professor of public policy at UC Berkeley, says the process for replacing Price is fairly straightforward, with Alameda County supervisors appointing a replacement until a new election in 2026.
And so part of the debate is, do they pick somebody who's already been district attorney, like Nancy O'Malley, or do they pick one of the people who lost to Pamela Price, or do they pick one of their own? Or, I don't know what their plan is for that.
But recall leader Carl Chan says whoever is chosen has to represent a real change.
She doesn't understand the job of the district attorney, so we need someone they got coming in. They totally understand what this job is all about and who they are serving.
Mayor Sheng Thao also ran into trouble early. Just a couple months into office, she suspended and later fired Police Chief Ramos Armstrong. He was well liked in Chinatown at a time of hate and crime directed at the AAPI community. Chan, who also pushed Thao's recall, says she drove a wedge between those seeking safety and those seeking social justice.
We are saying this mayor has been doing a terrible job, in a way, to dividing people. So I need someone coming in as the next mayor and who can unify the people.
But replacing the mayor will be more complicated. Immediately after the vote is certified, the job falls to the president of the city council. That would be Nikki Fortunato Bass. But she's currently running for county supervisor. If she wins, she probably wouldn't take the job of mayor, and the council would appoint someone else. But either way, the council will reorganize in January, and they could select a new president.
And then there might be a different mayor. So Nikki could be mayor for a couple of weeks, assuming she loses her seat, loses the supervisor seat, and then they could have another mayor or not. And so there could be 3 different people, there could be 2 different people, who knows? And we don't even know who's going to be on the city council yet.
And that's where things get really interesting, because Ramos Armstrong is running for the at-large council seat. If he should win, it is theoretically possible that he could be appointed mayor, replacing the very person who fired him as police chief. Lindheim says this kind of recall drama is happening because ranked choice voting is electing people who do not have a strong base of support in the first place.
Well, Lindheim says there could be some consequences of the Thao recall. He says right now, normal day-to-day operations are being handled by the city manager, but soon the city will have to deal with a huge budget deficit and uncertain funding. Without a mayor in place, there's no one to step up and make the tough financial decisions.